All right, YouTube, what is up? And welcome for an FFT AI battle. So on top, we have one of my showcase teams, and on bottom we have the other showcase teams. As you can see by the title, the description, well, the title of this video, I do have a little bit of an update. So I'll introduce the units, and I'll go through the designs, and I'll tell you what the changes are. So here we go. We got 1 the Ninja, 2 the Geomancer, 3 the Priest, and 4 the Samurai. That's right, we haven't seen these units in a while. So on bottom we have, for my other team, we got Raziel the Ninja, Kane the Lancer, Ariel the Wizard, and Mobius the Monk. So there's some quality of life changes I want to go through, and I'll explain what they are. You may or may not have caught them as I was listing off the units. So first and foremost, when it comes to specifically the MP switch and move MP up combo, I am putting a brave cap on it for specifically ninjas. So the highest that a ninja can have this combo, MP switch and move MP up, is 50 brave. It's a coin flip. A big part of the reason behind that is because ninjas will have similar HP pools, as you can see, compared to Geomancers, Priests, kind of like the squishier classes versus the tanks. And the one thing that allows them to abuse that combo so much is their base speed of 11. So they're going to get their turns in more frequently, and they're just going to have a better chance of living overall. I think ninjas are kind of the outlier, and they're the ones that are able to abuse it. It's the same reason why Concentrate was banned from these characters, because they have innate 2 swords, so they're doing double damage already. And then when you take out evasion from that equation, not an intended rhyme by the way, but still, I think this is going to be a safe bet, so that the MP switch move MP up combo is limited to a maximum of 50 brave for ninjas. As for some of the other changes, the other change I made, Blade Grasp, little quality of life change. I gave it a maximum brave value of 40 this time, so it's only gone up by 5 points. A little bit more evasion, a little bit more survivability, because it also could be combined with shields and or mantles too, without abandon. So, well, it can't be with abandon because abandon's a reaction, but alas. And the last one, this is probably the biggest point here. Well, there's one more after this. Specifically with draw out, I'm only allowing it with samurais. Plain and simple. The main reason being is that the other classes, the other mages, priest, even geomancer, time mage, black mage, summoner, oracle, etc., they're better users of draw out just because they have a higher base MA. And if you exclude MA stacking, there's no point really in picking this class because they have similar HP pools. So I'm allowing it exclusively with samurais. And there was a team that demonstrated draw out. It was by VCOD. He had like 14 speed, I think. I don't know, he had 14 base MA as a wizard without any MA gear. He had sprint shoes and like a green beret. He had a 10 speed unit, defense up, and that unit was pretty much impossible. So you can see that the stats are similar, right, with 290 HP, but you can look at the MA value, it's 10 versus 14. The constant for, what's its name? The constant for Heaven's Cloud, it's MA times 14. So 14 squared is 196 damage. This damage is going to be scaled back a little bit because of the base 10 MA. So 10 times 14 is 140. The only way it's going to be augmented is if you have good or best compat with someone with your samurai. So the way I kind of look at draw out is it's the ranged version of elemental. Or no, it's the melee version of elemental. And it does more damage whereas elemental, it's from further distance, but it's slightly less damaging, basically. That's how I view it. So I think that this will be a little bit more balanced. So, and again, if you wanted to, right, I'm making shit up. Like if you wanted to get the wizard outfit, you know, you wanted to equip her with it, she'd have 12 MA, but her HP goes down by 60. So maybe you can circumvent that with, you know, defense up, right? But if you get defense up, you lose Aegis shield. You know, you can't equip shields then as your samurai. So, and then your MA goes down to 11, and that's with a 9 speed unit. So those are the things you have to look out for. Right? If you were to grab a Magic Gauntlet, you would have this, right? But then you don't have defense up, and you're pretty squishy. If you grab defense up, then your MA goes down to 13, and you're slower considerably compared to the 10 speed wizard with 14 base MA. So those are the things you kind of have to look out for. I think that this is just going to kind of balance out the class a little bit as is. I know I've been talking a little bit too much, but I'm going to display one more change that I made. and it pertains to this Lancer. Hamido has a now a maximum brave of 50. So again, it's just like a coin flip with MP switch, move MP up, but with 70 brave, Hamido is just a little bit too strong. So now it's just you have to ask yourself if it's worth it or not. So yeah, I know that this is a long ass, introduction or whatever. One thing I'll say before I begin the match, before this, is that these changes, I will be updating them on the bottom of my Twitch page, where the actual rules are listed. That's where you're going to want to go to find the most recent rules. And I'll also put in those rules, I think I'll put like an update as to like when those rules were implemented, like the most recent date is what I'm trying to get at. So today, October 14th. The map we're going to go to is Yuguo Woods. So yeah, I wanted to get that out there. I'll put a giant PSA, watch the introduction for those changes, and yeah, hopefully that we'll see a little bit more balanced matches, especially with ninjas, again, kind of being like the exception to the rule. Like, they're your primary melee class, and they're so strong, and you just got to lower the combinations a little bit. So, with the match going right now, I did make a little change. This was from yesterday's video with the chemist. The chemist and the geomancer kind of doing that 2v4. It's that same team, except I made the chemist the samurai to demonstrate him. So, and did I just... Okay, that's... Alright, I have to change that right now, because I'm terribly sorry. I didn't even realize that she had haste. So I'm going to go back and give her slow dance. That's my fault, 100%. I apologize for that. For some reason, I didn't think that she had it. And she still has slow dance, right? Let's just make sure. No, she doesn't. Okay, well, we're teaching her it now. Okay. Let me save. Sorry. I know that this is a little bit... I boomered that for a moment, but that's okay. Let's go back to Yuguo Woods. We only saw a crit shot and instantly kill someone. That was so bad. But yeah. Again, I just... with this game being the original game itself, going about modding the game and doing things like, Oh, by the way, because that MP switch is only 50% shot, that monk got a lucky critical and took out the ninja right away. But that's kind of my fault, so I apologize for that. But yeah, what I was saying beforehand is, with this being the original game, it's unfair to mod it, significantly. So. Ooh, Kiyomori, nice. Triple protect and triple shell. Nice. One haste, so that priest is going to be very hard to kill, actually. 200 damage, not bad. I did change out that ninja, by the way. He only has... he has attack up now, compared to martial arts from yesterday, because the fist damage is dependent upon... your brave value, and since it's a maximum of 50 due to switch move MP up, it's lower. Alright, so Wizard's taken out. Alright, so Mobius going for another Earth Slash. MP switch doesn't go off 2 times in a row. Again, I bet if there were 70 brave, he would have lived, but he does not. So that's the risk you run with ninjas now, is it's a coin flip. But yeah, so... Ooh, 1 dodge, nice. I changed that to counterflood too, just some extra damage. Not bad. Looks like a raise 2. Yep, nice. Does bring it back to life. Pretty interesting. Heaven's Cloud. 210 damage because of good compad. Wow, very high. Yeah. Platinum Sword for her. Okay damage. Remember, all these units have like good and best compad with each other, so the damage numbers are pretty good for what they normally do. No, he dodges. Wow, that's insane. Okay. Jump, that Lancer really hasn't done anything at all. And wow, the raise 2 missed. That is unfortunate. And protect, she would have died, I believe, if she didn't have protect on. Any auto potion? Yes, auto potion heals up all that HP back. Very nice. This monk should be dead though, right? Yep, 204, pretty good damage. So this team with the samurai is kind of doing its thing. Triple protects and shells. Any stops? No. But it's 4v1 and wow, 400 damage. Holy shit. Earth Slash. Okay. Again, he's got Hamido, so he can't really do anything, that Lancer. But this is looking pretty grim. Kiyomori. It's kind of nice to see them constantly use that when someone takes damage, as opposed to Murasame. Because, you know, reducing someone's damage that much is important. And she still took 300 because of good or best compat, one of the two. Friendly fire, and there we go. So, looks like this, a second showcase team with the Samurai prevailed this round. Yeah, so let's get right to the action for our small map then. Let's go to Grog Hill. This will be pretty fucking small. But yeah, I don't want to go too much more into it. But again, with this being the original game, it's unfair to do things like, oh, 2 swords, we're going to mod it so that it does 75% of its damage per shot. So it's a 1.5 times damage multiplier versus 2 times because of 2 swords. You know, that kind of stuff. So you just have to work with the base game. And MP Switch actually saved him there, which is kind of nice. It does not save this ninja, though, sadly. Jump, he should be dead, unless MP Switch saves him at the very end. Any Donax? Yes, onto the monk. So, Earth Slash, oof. That's not good. This wizard, though, she could probably charge a spell. She wasn't able to do anything last time. Sadly, this monk is running away, but you can't control that. Shell, very nice. These units might now survive because of it. Triple panel haste and triple protect and shell. Oof. Nice. He still died, sadly. Alright. Pretty good damage on all fronts right there. Ninja dying. Yeah, so now it's the tides have completely turned compared to the last time. Ninja's turn already passed because the other ninja got his turn in. Accumulate because the Lancer can't do anything here. The wizard, I don't know if she's going to get that spell off. I feel like that she's going to use Drought and just do significant damage. Yeah, it kills her instantly. Well, she did take a little bit of damage from before from the elemental, but still. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go. A nice heal, but any kill shots? Yeah, MP was taken, and he gets him. Oh, there's no friendly fire heal. That's too bad. Any jumps? Nope, no jumps there, sadly. Then just being targeted. And effectively, it's a 2v3 because this monk is running away because of the Kamaitachi from earlier. And MP Switch? Yes, MP Switch saved his life. Remember, it's a 50-50 shot, so, you know, it's a lot more perilous to take on that unit. Revival? Okay. A Phoenix Stone for raise 2, so this is going into the Samurai team's favor considerably, I would say. That Lancer is not doing really anything. He's not jumping, he's sitting back and using Accumulate. He's not using like he's not walking up and using 2 hands to his advantage. MP Switch has already been used, so that's guaranteed damage. Yeah, and right now it's basically 2v4. That Kamaitachi was critical because that literally made the monk completely useless. You know, the monk just walk into the other side of the map with float. I mean, he does have haste now, but a lot of the damage has been done. It's 2v3. Hamido? No, Hamido does not trigger. And that is something about Hamido too, by the way, I should bring up. If it doesn't trigger on the first shot, it won't trigger on the second either. So both shots from the ninja will connect if Hamido doesn't occur. That is something that is important for you to know. Remember that ninja doesn't have any more MP, so if this monk dies, yeah, the Geomancer could just do her thing. Kill shots? Nope, MP Switch saved his life. 50-50 shot. But no, she's going for slow dance as opposed to ending it. But this will do it. 210, yeah. That's a best compat shot right there. That's why that damage is so high. And actually, no. Let's go take a look at that. 210, right? Let's look at compats real quick. I'm just curious. Let's look at compats. All right, so yeah, that's actually best compat. Holy shit. Yep, 10 times 14 is 140, and then you do 50% of that, that's 210. So that was a best compat shot right there, by the way, just as a demonstration. So yeah, with that said then, I hope you guys find these rules interesting. Again, I'll be updating them on the bottom of my Twitch homepage. And yeah, go hog wild for this week. If the earlier we get teams, the more I can showcase other people's teams. In the meantime, I'll probably just kind of be crafting my own stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to make teams, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, it'd be really cool just to see other people's mindsets. So yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video here on YouTube. Take care.